a time. I hope you are liking this series so far. I've already mentioned in my previous episode when we talked about how to deal with new parents' anxiety that we will be talking about siblings in this episode. I'm pretty excited to discuss about this topic. But before that, let me introduce myself to all the first-time listeners. I'm Alpana Dev, I'm your host. I'm a blogger at motherscircle.com, an author of A Girl in the New Town, a freelance content creator, and a mother of two lovely kids who are my greatest source of inspiration for all my parenting articles, blogs, and now podcast. Welcome to Mother's Curricle Podcast. The minute we read or we hear the word sibling, the first thought that comes to our mind is unconditional love, isn't it? The secrets that we share with our sibling, the golden moments that we share with our sibling it's hard to explain in words. If you grew up in India, then you would remember the Surf Excel ad in which brother didn't mind to get soaked in the muddy water just because his little sister's skirts get dirty, or the Cadbury Celebrations ad in which brother saves his pocket money to buy a bar of dairy milk for his sister as a Raksha Bandhan gift. Do these commercials struck a chord? To me, they do. I want to watch them over and over, not because those kids look cute, but because the relationship, the bond between brother and sister shown is cute. Brother-sister bond. I used to, and I still wonder, why these commercials are not picturized with two sisters or two brothers. Why does it always have to be a brother and a sister? Well, no matters what combination is shown, but the bottom line is, sibling bond is always special. I have one sibling who is 4 years older to me. I call her Tai. Tai means elder sister in my mother tongue. She is my best pal, my secret keeper, my guide, and a patient listener to all my silly talks. We have shared many late night talks which our mom is still trying to decode what we used to and still talk. Enjoyed shopping together. I still remember I used to tell my mom that don't send me with her as she will forget me somewhere. Eating out, watching movies, and what not. I want to relive those days again. And I'm sure we all do, isn't it? I'm miles away from my sister. But thanks to WhatsApp and thanks to social media that allows us to still continue with our long talks. Obviously, with kids, late night is not possible now. But we save that for our in-person meet that I have just experienced as my sister and my niece were visiting us and they left a couple of days back. When we say that I have become a mother, now I see my kids growing together. I see the two siblings growing together, sharing golden moments. It's like life fast forward. So yes, now I'm a mom of two. The combination is shown in the commercials, a girl and a boy. I call it a mixed doubles. My kiddos are 8 years apart. Many have asked me when my second one was born that how does it feel to go back to the old mommy role once again? And my answer was, I'm an experienced mom now. The first time was a learning experience, but now I can enjoy it. When I see my kiddos getting along with each other, I feel content and happy. As I said, my kiddos are 8 years apart. It is definitely a slightly larger gap than the usual, but when I see my little one following his elder sister in everything she does, this gap doesn't seem to matter. I'm living outside India, and my kids do not get a chance to enjoy the company of their cousins. They miss out on many family occasions when they would have gotten a chance to meet their extended family if we were in India. But having a sibling fills the vacuum which they would have felt being all alone. After all, a sibling is someone with whom you don't have to be formal. from whom you can learn so many things, with whom you can share secrets, with whose presence you learn the meaning of togetherness. It is the bond which is so special that words fall short. It is that bond which can sail us through the tough times, sad moments. It is the bond that only siblings share. When I talk about my tomorrow, I see myself as a satisfied mom who is happy to give her daughter a sibling. Mom who can only think of all the wonderful years of her kid's upbringing. Mom who can only say to other couples that giving a sibling to your elder one can be a personal choice, but if you see a bigger picture, then that is the best gift of the lifetime you can give to your child. These were my thoughts on sibling love that I have narrated through my own experience. Do you have any such memories? I'm sure you must be having many, many memorable moments. Now coming to the next part of this episode is how to prepare your child for a new sibling. Every family gets excited when they hear the news of their new addition. Bringing home a newborn is a little different experience the second time. They start to think of all those things that need to be taken care of before the baby arrives. One of them is preparing your first child for a new sibling. With the second baby, you are likely to wonder how your older one will react to having a new sibling, which is very natural. Every child feels they're so right on their mommy. Accepting the fact that soon my mommy is going to be shared by someone else other than me is quite hard. That doesn't mean that they don't love the sibling, but accepting it is tough. Their little brains are not able to process this new information very easily. We have to help them to do that. So, what can we do? First of all, don't think they will understand when the situation arrives. Never think that. Spend a lot of time together. Reassure kids you love them forever. They will never be replaced. Tell them they are going to have a lifetime gift in the form of a new sibling. Talk to them. It sounds easy, right? But sometimes it's not. It is the most important point. You have to dig in to know what's going on inside their brain. Not all kids are expressive. And at such moments, when they are trying to adjust with this news, they either show their curiosity by asking a lot of questions, or they go into a shell thinking that mommy will not be spending time with me. Yes, because that's what comes in their mind. Also, their friend circle or what they get to hear outside the house plays a very important role in building their thinking. With all of the changes that a new baby is going to bring, some other kids might struggle as they try to adjust. So try not to let them anticipate the future. Prepare them in advance. Prepare them in different ways. Every child has a way of understanding things. Depending upon your kid's maturity level, you can pick your way. Some like things to be told through examples, others by asking questions. Have patience and answer their questions to your possible extent. Involve them in the preparation for the baby. They feel important when we ask for their inputs in preparing for the new sibling. It can be anything, deciding name, picking baby stuff. Have lots and lots and lots of patience. They will not open up very easily about their feelings. Make sure and make them feel comfortable that they can discuss their queries with you. Be prepared to answer the same question over and over, because like any other complex concepts, this topic will also take some time to grasp. Let them know about your stay at the hospital. Sometimes we don't know how long we might have to stay at the hospital. but give them a rough idea about your stay, and more important, that they will not be able to accompany you there. And now, coming to the most important point, tell them how important they are in their siblings' life. When they know that they hold a special place in their baby brother or baby sister's life, they feel honored. Also, they might be picturizing themselves playing their sibling from day one, so make it clear about the waiting time for that moment. But what are the other ways to have fun together? You can only explain it to them. These were my experiences on how to prepare your child for a new sibling. These were the things that we have followed when I was expecting our second child. These were the things that I have explained it to my daughter, that how the things are going to be different but for good. And luckily, all of them have worked. I have followed almost all these pointers with her to prepare her for her baby brother. So, are you a second time mom? Or have you already experienced this phase? How did you prepare your first child? I would love to know that. In the next episode, we will extend today's topic and further discuss about a single child's dilemma. Before saying goodbye, I would like to tell you that I'm truly enjoying this series and sharing my thoughts with all of you. But to make it even better, I would like to know what you feel about it. Please let me know through your feedback. Let me know through your comments. You can comment or you can email me through my social media, and you can reach out to me through my social media accounts. I'm giving the description of all my social media accounts in the description box. Don't forget to check it out. And if you haven't subscribed Mother's Gurukul podcast until now, then please do so. Till then, take care. Happy parenting. Bye-bye.